Well guys, after 3 years and a little over 11 months, it is finally time to launch this sailboat I've been building. My name is Perry, and if you're new around here, this is a Scow Bow Mini-Cruiser sailboat that I've just finished building. It is constructed of PVC foam core between fiberglass skins. This is the foam sandwich construction method. Basically, my mission here is to build a strong, trailerable, 14-foot sailboat that's watertight and custom built to cross oceans. Well guys, the boat is all loaded up and I'm ready to get on the road. So let's head down to the boat ramp.
The boat is afloat and the trailer is not. That's good.
All right, there's the boat ramp behind me, and we have just left on the first sail. So far, it's moving nicely. There's only like 5 knots of wind today, so it's going to be very calm, but perfect for a first launch and test. It's a self-steering. I hooked it up, but I don't think we really got enough wind to test it out on this lake. Let's come about. Wind's picking up a bit now, moving along nicely. And Lightbringer, the rudder blade, is working well. Seems like I can let go, and she does a pretty good job tracking straight. Let's take a look down below. So far, I'm extremely happy. It sails very nicely. Nice slow lake sailing today, and I think this is a good test. Better to find anything wrong or forget things when you're just at a lake 25 minutes from the house, rather than all the way down to the ocean, 2.5 hours. Now things are picking up. I got out in the open part of the lake. It's starting to move. There's a cooling tower over here for the nuclear reactor. This lake, Harris Lake, very popular with all the bass fishermen. So I'm the only sailboat out here. Check this out. We're sailing kind of close hauled right now. Got the tiller there on the deck. And I could just come down here and she stays on course. And it's pretty loud in here with the bow wave slapping the bow. Listen to that. Completely dry, not a drop of water anywhere. Keel bolts look fine. And if we come back up, look at that, it's still close hauled. No problem, she steers herself. Very stable. Woo! Now we got some wind. Been out here for half an hour now, and now the average speed is 4 knots. So let's do a tack with me in the main hatch. Not bad, just got to duck down. Fantastic! This is so wild. I built this boat. It's been 3 years, 11 months, and 8 days since I first laid down the bottom panel for the hull of this boat. Quite a journey. blazing hot. 2 days into fall, but today's a 90-degree day. So I think what I'm gonna do is come over here and anchor, see if I can go for a swim. It is so hot. 90 degrees today. My mast is 22 feet long in total. The mast height above deck is 19 feet 4 inches. The weight of the mast is 12.4 pounds. One issue I ran into on this first outing is that I couldn't get the lowest section to fully insert into the middle section, which you may have noticed in some sailing clips. The other issue I ran into is that the mast would not smoothly rotate in place to furl or unfurl the sail. I've since made the hole in the bottom of the mast larger to see if that helps, and I'll test it again on the next outing. This is beautiful. I made it from the northern end of the lake down to the southern end here and turned east. Now I'm just going along this coastline here, looking for a little cove to anchor for the night. This would probably be a fun place to bring the kids to kind of camp out on the boat overnight. Nice and calm, not too hectic. Sun's about to set in 1 hour. I'm gonna head for this nice little cove right over here. Looks peaceful. And I'll throw the anchor out, make my dinner. I'm sculling in. Hope you can see the blade down there. Yeah, it works pretty well. Just need to tighten that little line there that's holding it to the thole pin. Okay, we're right here in the middle. I'm gonna drop my trusty little 20-pound anchor. There we go. It's not really going to be much of any wind tonight, so I don't have to worry too much about anchoring. Well, that's sunset, and most of the bass fishermen have gone back to the ramp. So very peaceful here now. I've just showered by jumping in the lake, soaping up, and then finish off with a bottle of tap water I had. Pour that on and rinse off. Very refreshing. Now I'm going to make some dinner. Dinner is going to be some frozen stew I brought from home. So I'll just have to heat it up. Oh yeah, and we got to turn the anchor light on. I have never tested this. So let's see. Hey, there we go. Oh, ready. Had to turn off the anchor light momentarily because it's attracting gnats, I think. So far, bugs are not bad. Helps that nights are a bit cooler now that it's 2 days into fall. Nice. Well, it was a successful day, and I'm enjoying a cold beer to celebrate the launch. And I'm gonna go to bed. For my sleeping setup in here, I got a camping inflatable mattress, and then this is like a sleeping bag liner. It's too hot for a sleeping bag. I've also got a camping pillow, inflatable camping pillow. All right, good morning. Had a good night. Slept pretty well, except I think probably that pillow needs to be changed to a more deal one. Now it's time to make some coffee. So this is my little coffee setup. Hot coffee, hot coffee. Sorry, I forgot my tripod, so I can't show you how the sculling works very well. Doesn't work very well one-handed, but look, it does work. I've gotten out on the water here. Just gonna get upwind a bit and then set the sail. Oh, there's the boat ramp out there. I got the fenders ready. After this sail, I put the name on the stern. I've named the boat Fran, short for Françoise Moitessier, the first wife of French sailor and author Bernard Moitessier, who wrote such classics as Cape Horn, The Logical Route, and The Long Way, which started me dreaming about making my own long passages. Françoise was there with him rounding Cape Horn that first time. After their separation, she went on to sail other long voyages around the world and make her own books and films. I'll leave a link to her Wikipedia page down in the description.
Sailboat.
I've learned a good few things, and now it's time to move on to the next stage, which is I'm going to begin offshore testing of the boat, working up to a larger offshore sail this fall. If you enjoy the video and you want to support the project, a good way to do that is through Patreon. The Patreon members get to watch videos 24 hours in advance, and there's some other ways to help out in the description. But if nothing else, hey, leave a friendly comment on the video and a like, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Mr. Ward, let's make all preparations. We're getting on the way.
Hey, what's your name, buddy?
Come and get back to your station or I'll have you shot from your ear!
Well, shoot some!